UFC lightweight fighter Bobby King Green just swaggered into Adrien Broner's gym and beat the crap out of one of their best contenders, a 19-1, 20-something-year-old professional boxer. King Green went in there, smoked 5 blunts with Dean the Great, swaggered on in, hands down, pump faking, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, and beat the crap out of this guy, this fat little Mexican kid who they're saying is going to be the next big thing in boxing. King Green, 39 years old, UFC fighter, does it all, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, kickboxing, Muay Thai. And he goes in there and he beats the specialist. He beats the specialist. Boxing is a fraud of a sport. It's a fraudulent sport. MMA fighters are constantly going into boxing, yeah? MMA fighters are constantly going into boxing because the money's better. And they're doing decently. They're doing decently. Conor McGregor lasted 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather, the greatest boxer of all time in many people's eyes. Conor McGregor went in there and lasted 8 rounds. He beat Floyd Mayweather in a couple rounds. Rounds 1 through 4. You could argue McGregor took those. Francis Ngannou goes in there and knocks down Tyson Fury. He goes in there and he knocks down Tyson Fury. He arguably wins that fight. That could have been a draw. That could have been a win. That could have been a win if you take a point off Fury for elbowing him in the fucking face illegally. He drops Fury in his professional boxing debut. Rico Verhoeven, the king of kickboxing, the greatest heavyweight kickboxer of all time, goes in there and beats up on the greatest lineal heavyweight we have ever seen in boxing and gets robbed in the 12th and final round with a dodgy-ass stoppage. We are constantly seeing MMA fighters and kickboxers go into the sport of boxing and do exceptionally well. And if the tables were turned and these boxing guys were going into MMA, they would get absolutely destroyed by the lowest level bum-dosser journeyman in the UFC. Drew Dober would submit Ryan Garcia within 2 seconds, let alone Sean O'Malley. So I don't know why people were talking about this. My point is, boxers are constantly getting exposed by MMA fighters who are either beating them or making it extremely close with them. And King Green just went in there and proved exactly that. He's in there, he's aura farming, pump fake, arms by his fucking side, talking shit to this kid. And this kid is damn near on the verge of goddamn tears. He's on the verge of goddamn tears out here. You've got Adrien Broner, the fucking lean, abusing, obese, former world champion, out here giving this guy moral support. His whole team is there. It's just Bobby Green. They're all giving advice to this fucking Mexican kid who's getting the shit beat out of him by a high out of his mind 39-year-old Bobby Green who's just come off a war with Terrence McKinney in the UFC like 3 weeks ago. You can still see the bruising under his eye. He's still got probably some stitches in. He looks like he's got fucking stitches in. He's out there with no headgear, open sparring this kid. And the reason why this is such a big deal is because Adrien Broner and his team were constantly talking up this kid and belittling King Green, giving him absolutely no respect whatsoever. Adrien Broner looked shocked afterwards. He looked kind of scared of King Green because, spoiler alert, King Green would go out there and he'd beat the crap out of Broner too. Boxing, kickboxing, MMA, whatever it is, those guys would fucking throw down and Adrien Broner would get the crap kicked out of him. Sure, in his prime, Adrien Broner was one of the best in the world. He was one of the pound for pound. He was the pound for pound number one, I believe, at one point in time. You know, he was the next coming of Floyd Mayweather. He fell off a little bit. There's a whole fall off story there. Maybe I should make a video about that. Now he's streaming with Dean the Great. But he was at one point a legend in boxing. And yeah, prime for prime, I'd probably favor Adrien Broner in a boxing match. Sure. But right now, current King Green, who's older than Adrien Broner, by the way, I believe would absolutely smoke him in a boxing match. We see him go in there against Adrien Broner's prodigy and absolutely destroy the bloke. Absolutely destroy the bloke. Bang Williams, I believe his name is, or Bong Williams. He was on the verge of tears. He was on the verge of tears after having talked so much shit beforehand. I don't think he landed a single clean punch on Bobby Green. And his hands were down by his fucking sides. Green's hands were down by his sides, unorthodox, just slipping and sliding away from every single punch that Bang Williams threw. It was a fucking beautiful thing to see. And King Green is on his aura farming arc. This man is on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC. At 39 years old, he's ranked, I believe, or he's maybe just outside the rankings. He's just gone in there and he's beat up on Terrence McKinney after a disastrous first round, getting the TKO in the final second of that very first round. And now he's aura farming on this fat little Mexican kid who's supposed to be some prodigy in boxing. It just proves to me, it really does, that boxing is a fraudulent sport. It's a fraudulent combat sport. These guys are constantly getting exposed in their own sport by guys who do not specialize in it, coming over and beating the crap out of them and making it close. You would not see a boxer make it even moderately close with an extremely low-level UFC fighter, let alone the world champ or some sort of top contender like this Bong Williams character is supposed to be. Bobby Green is on a different fucking level, and most UFC fighters are, because it's a real combat sport. It's a real combat sport. Boxing is pillow fighting at the highest level. It really is. It's pillow fighting at the highest level. It's not exciting. It's a fraud of a sport. I really only follow the big boxing fights, and even those can be fucking boring or rigged in many cases. MMA is superior. Bobby Green is the man. I'm going to start calling this guy King fucking Green because he's earned that title. I thought it was a bit cringe when he started calling himself King Green. You know, you legally change your name to King. It's a bit weird. I have to admit, it's a bit weird. But he's fucking proven it, man. He's fucking proven it. 4-5 win streak in the UFC. Bonus after bonus after bonus. Only lost to really top-level guys. You know, Paddy, Dustin. You know, who else has King Green lost to, you know? Jalen Turner, like, he's lost to some fucking top-level guys. He's a high-level guy. And if you're even kind of shit, just a little bit, he's going to make you look real bad. He's going to expose you. And he did that in another sport that he doesn't even specialize in. After getting high out of his mind. He just said he smoked 5 blunts, came out there and beat up on this young kid. Genuinely insane. And I think, to be honest with you, the two of them, at least from Bobby Green's perspective, were going to spar. But Adrien Broner and their whole team just started talking absolute shit. Like, do they not know who this guy is? If in a real fight, King Green would absolutely murder every single one of them within like 10 seconds each. 10 seconds each. Couple leg kicks, takedown, submission, head kick, question mark kick, whatever you want. Any which way you want the fight to go, King Green would win. And that goes for 99% of MMA fighters and pretty much 100% of UFC fighters. Any which way the fight goes, if it's a real one without these bullshit rules, these bullshit arbitrary rules from 150 years ago that boxing lives by, in a real fight without those rules, these MMA guys would absolutely dominate. And we just saw what King Green could do. Restricted. He's restricted. He can't even use 80% of the weapons that he spent 20 years of his life sharpening. And he's still beating the crap out of this kid. Incredibly impressive from King Green. Gotta love it. Gotta respect the hustle. This man has been on one 4-fight win streak in the UFC. Beating the crap out of Adrien Broner's prodigy. Absolute G. Absolute fucking G. I hope this guy keeps going, bro. I hope he makes a fucking title run. King Green title run starts now. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Insane work. Insane work from King Green. Like and subscribe. I'll see you boys later. Much love.